You're watching Masters in Trading Live with Jonathan Rose.
Hey everybody, it's Jonathan and thank you for joining Masters in Trading Live. Today we're going to be talking about the catalyst in January. The market right now, it's strong, but volatility is so low. And volatility, in my very, very humble and strong opinion, vol is wrong. There's major catalysts in January, but yet the market's pricing like it's December 27th with the VIX at 15 or something and the VVIX under 90. There's four major catalysts in January. Today it's January 7th. So today I'm going to walk you through a bunch of examples on why I think that this market has so much more risk underneath it than the market is pricing in. So we're going to do that. I got the chat open. Thank you guys all for joining. I was looking at some analytics yesterday. I noticed 25% of the people who watch live are not subscribed. Subscribe. If that's you, subscribe, because then you get an alert whenever we come out with a new fresh video. Oftentimes those videos have some timely trade ideas. So make sure you like the video, make sure you're subscribed, and we're going to go forward today because today we're going to talk about how January is loaded, guys, with catalysts. So the market is going to move. Actually, before I get that, this is a hot topic that I just want to touch. Gold, silver is in the news, right? Everyone's talking about gold, silver, gold, silver, gold, silver. What do we have here? This is our gold to silver ratio going back to 2005. Down here, silver gets very weak to gold. Gold got obnoxiously strong relative to silver. Well, what happened? Silver strengthened up, and now it's just back to more of a normal level of where the gold and silver spread usually trades. Don't think it's more than it is. All it is it was priced wrong, and now it's priced far more efficiently. All right, January, guys, is loaded with catalysts. Markets are pricing calm, but January is pricing chaos. So what's mispriced right now? Well, implied volatility, complacency, and protection. Protection is you can buy puts to protect yourself. What's going to come fast? Here's four things that are coming soon, sooner than we expect. The Fed chairman announcement. They're talking about the Fed chairman announcement. This may happen by Friday. SCOTUS tariff decision. This is what may happen by Friday. The Fed chair announcement is going to happen by January 31st. Also, the biggest number of every month comes on your first Friday. The first Friday of this month, we have non-farm payroll. Also, we're walking into another earnings season. All these companies got to open their books and show how they're doing. Earnings season brings uncertainty. Uncertainty, it's just another way of saying volatility. Four major catalysts coming up in June. So let's start here. Fed chair announcement. Market expectations. Polymarket has 79% chance that a nominee is announced by January 31st. A Fed chair is going to move the market. Why does this matter? Well, Fed chairs have different cronies. They support different industries. So you really need to dig deep into what different chairs are going to support. And that's the work that I did overnight. January volatility is not about earnings. It's about the regime change. So who's in the running for it? Hassett, right? We have Kevin Hassett, and I've charted this all. So Hassett, faster rate cuts, growth first, market-supported Fed. Likely winners for Hassett is going to be everything. Everything, bullish immediately, bullish structurally. Hassett is where we are most bullish, okay? Warsh is going to be a little bit different. Warsh is going to be far more disciplined. Not disaster. It's still bullish, actually. Longer term, still bullish. Okay, policy tone, slower cuts. Going to be way, way more conservative, Warsh over a Hassett. Likely winners, longer term. It's longer term, structural. I would say Warsh is far more mature than Hassett. Okay? And now here, there we go. Who wins, or who will Trump nominate? Hassett, poly market, 40%, Warsh, 39%. This is a big, big, big deal. Think of Hassett as, excuse my language, balls to the wall bullish. Think of Warsh as bullish, a little bit more having an adult in the room. He might push back against Trump a little bit more, but Hassett, woohoo, markets are going to fly. How to position? Lots of ways to position. I like to position long, but we are going to be more aggressive, certainly, if Hassett wins over Warsh. And here you go. I put this all together, guys. Take a screenshot. We'll take some time on this screen. I am saving this for myself because this is going to be the quick cheat sheet. Hassett, Warsh. Hassett going to be market friendly. Warsh, credibility, a little bit slower moving. Bullish, bullish. Short term, a little bit neutral, maybe not as quick. Rate paths, we will get faster cuts under Hassett. Policy, growth first, discipline first. Okay? US dollar, weaker because he wants returns in the stock market. US dollar stronger because more credibility, more depth. Okay? This is a hot topic. This is coming in real fast. And this, guys, this is what we need to watch for. What I'm going to do now, let me just pull up a chart because I want to look at volatility. Where do we look at volatility? We can look at volatility with the VIX. Is a 30-day measure of volatility, right? Look at this. No risk? What you mean there's no risk? I just showed you in January what's going on. Thing to watch, VVIX. VVIX is too low. VVIX will trade higher. This Friday, we have non-farm payroll. There is a ton of uncertainty going into this Friday. What I always do now, guys, is I break off for our all access. But before I do that, I made a really cool document that I want to share with you to explain exactly how Masters in Trading works. All access has all the portfolios that we have at Masters in Trading. I manage 4 different portfolios: the All Access, the Advanced Notice portfolio, the Divergence portfolio, the Earnings portfolio, and then the All Access. Advanced Notice. Here's where we look for unusual option activity. Divergence Trader. We look for more structural trades. Coke versus Pepsi. Different refinery trades. Different commodity trades. Gold versus silver. And then earnings. Every single earnings, it's just rinse and repeat. We do the exact same thing every single earnings, and then all access is the entire portfolio. If you'd like to try, guys, investorplace.com/challenge 2026. It's the fastest way to get in the community. You'll get in the Discord and you'll be off and running. For everybody in our all access, you guys sit tight. We'll be right back. For everybody else, make sure you give a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. Thanks so much for joining, guys.